Okay, good evening, everyone. I'm Krista Whittemore, and I did my study on bringing football back to Wichita State University. And some of the figures that I came up with was for FCS and FBS, depending on which conference we go into and which conference wants us once we get a football program back up and running again. So, for my financial viability, here's the next 5 years. 2016, 2017 would be to announce that we want to bring football back. 2017, 2018 is our prep year, getting everything started, hiring coaches and stuff like that. 2018, 2019 is our practice year, getting our practices up, getting everything settled. And then 2019, 2020 is our FCS play, which costs about $6 million. And our 2020, 2021 will be our second year of FCS play, which costs us around $6 million. For the FBS, it's a little different. We announced football the same year, prep year, practice year, same years. And then for the 2019, 2020 is our first FCS play, where we generate revenue around $1 million and would cost us around $7 million. In 2020, 2021, we do FBS play and get switch, and that'd be got $10 million. So here's our timeline for the next 5 years. For FCS, FBS, it'd be to announce it. 2016, 2017 would be determine the conference goals, announce the addition of the football. Recruiting begins, hire coordinators and a head coach, begin the facilities renovations and the improvements. For our methodology, here is the revenue, which would be a 3% annual increase for calculations in 2019 and 2020. Financial aid would be 30 scholarships and 85 for 2020, 2021. For the coaching salaries, we do 4 graduate assistants, assume 2 coordinators hired in 2017, and 3% cost of living and benefits and increase. The support salaries is existing WSU positions, benefits based on 33%. For the pricing options, there's 3 pricing options that we could do for Cessna Stadium. The first option would cost us around $20 million. To get new lighting, new elevators, that'd be 3. For the option 2, we could get 4 elevators, new lighting, and synthetic turf, a track. We got $22 million. And for the option 3, it would cost us around $28 million. We get 4 elevators, relocation of jumping pit, to allow a soccer field, a video screen, and scoreboard. That's a little bit more pricey than the other 2 options. Also, we need to new practice facility, which would cost us around $20 million to the raise the Fairmont Tower, synthetic turf, aluminum bleachers, and a synthetic track also. For coaching staff for the FCS, we need a head coach, and we also need 10 assistant coaches as determined by the institution. And for the FBS, we need a head coach and 9 assistant coaches, up to 4 graduate assistants. And support staff, we need a compliance officer, equipment manager, media relations, a doctor, athletic trainer. And for the FBS, we need ticket sales, equipment manager, video coordinator, athletic advisor, and support 1 of 2. Here's some sports sponsorships by the NCAA, which just stays in the 25th percentile. So if we would join the FCS or FBS, we'd be in a higher percentile, either in the 50th or 75th percentile. We sponsor 15 sports, 7 men's and 8 women's. And also this is at Wichita State with football compared to NCAA women's sports. So we're also in the 25th, so if we moved to the FCS and FBS, we'd be in the upper percentiles as well. For the allocated revenue, we are in the 25th percentile, and our revenue is $7 million. And for the FCS and FBS, you can see that it's a lot more money that we could get in revenue. And also, here's another graph about total institution expenditures. we get through fundraising, ticket sales, royalties, advertising, and sponsorships, endowment and investments, and broadcast rights. Here's a graph of the gender equity in Title IX that we need to do if we had a football program. So we have to add 2 other sports to that for the full-time undergraduate and versus athletics participation. And lastly, here's my graph that they want to build a new football stadium by the Striker Soccer Complex off of K96 in Greenwich. They want to also build restaurants, fire departments, hospitals, etc. to make that area a lot more built up. So that is my presentation of what we need to do to bring football, Wichita State football back. And I look forward to seeing what all you guys have for your presentations. And thank you very much.